Okay, do you see the got it? Click on that got it on your screen and it'll go away. So we're here with Dr. Randy Henderson with UAMS. I want Randy to tell us a little bit about himself, but I also want Randy to describe briefly about what the preventable study is. And then underneath this recording, you'll see a link that I'll post on this Facebook page where you can learn more about the preventable study. I know that we've had Randy and Dr. Regina Gibson speak at LifeQuest a couple times about preventable, but it is an ongoing project. We're so thrilled that UAMS is a host site for this. Tell us what preventable is, Randy.
Preventable is a study designed to see if we can use a commonly used cholesterol-lowering medication to prevent memory loss and dementias. The study population that we're recruiting are folks who are 75 years and older, mainly healthy adults that don't have any history of really any cardiovascular problems. So like heart attacks, cardiac bypass surgery, strokes, that sorts of things. Also, we have to exclude folks that have been on any statin medications, certainly in the last 12 months. And those are basically any of the medicines that are used for cholesterol lowering. So we wouldn't be able to use those folks. But pretty much anybody else who is community dwelling, we can't take anybody that's in a nursing home or skilled nursing facility of that sort, but people that are pretty much still independent, able to take care of themselves, we can enroll them in this study. It really only requires one visit here in person to UAMS for enrollment. That takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to get through the process. We usually take some blood specimens, we run an EKG, we do some simple get up and go and balance tests, those sorts of things, and of course, interview you and look at your medical history. And if everything qualifies, then we hook you up to our main study sponsors by telephone at Wake Forest or Duke Universities, and they actually will conduct the memory questionnaires by phone. And then after that, there's just an annual phone call from Wake Forest to see how you're doing with your memory. We might have you back 3 months after the initial visit just for some random blood tests, but that's only about a 25% chance. And you are compensated for your time. We compensate you $75 for that initial baseline enrollment visit, and then $50 for all the subsequent visits by phone. So
the overall goal of the study, and how long of a study is it? Tell us that.
It can last up to 4 years. So we can keep folks on it for up to 4 years. It does require taking either the real medication, the real study medication, or a placebo pill, a sugar pill. So neither we know nor the study subject will know, because it's a double-blind randomized study. So that's
but the aim is to determine if atorvastatin specifically helps prevent or lessen, what would you say, dementia?
Yeah, that's exactly right. So atorvastatin, or Lipitor, as it's the brand name that's commonly known by, if that is going to help lessen memory loss and any or all of the dementias. There's several dementias, so when I say dementia, it's kind of an umbrella term.
Right.
So we're looking at if this medication can help reduce the number of new cases and new onset of all-cause dementias, and particularly dementia.
I'm sorry, how many study subjects are you hoping to get in Little Rock or in Central Arkansas?
Here in Arkansas, we're looking to enroll about 200 subjects. We are working in concert with the VA system here. Now, VA usually only enrolls people who are in the VA system, but they're doing the identical study. And any non-VA patients that are residents in Arkansas are potential study subjects. So as
How
far
are you doing
oh,
in gathering?
we're doing really well. We're on a pretty steady pace.
Oh, good.
So we are going to be recruiting up through the end of next year, 2024.
Okay. I was worried when I first heard this. I thought, well, try to find someone over, is it over 65?
75.
Over 75 who's not on a statin, you know?
Yeah, because we do know that probably a good 30% of the over 75 population is on a statin.
Right, right. So that
So
would be, I was worried that you were trying to find a unicorn, but it sounds like you're on track for
yeah,
meeting
they're
your
out
200.
there. They're out there. And the other thing is, you know, we have to find those folks that don't have a significant cardiac history as well, and no history of strokes. So, you know, that narrows down the field a little bit, but there's plenty of seniors. You know, we can take people from 75 to 95. So age is not really a barrier to this, as long as you're independently functioning and you don't have those main exclusion criteria. So
Well, it
say,
makes
well,
sense that you're,
I was
what
just going to
now?
say, some people, when we talk to them about it, they'll say, well, I don't know if I'm going to be around for 4 years. Well, that pay that no matter, because none of us know when the good Lord may come and ask us to leave the planet, number one. And number two, if we can gather, you know, a year or 2 or 3 years of data from you, that's better than none at all.
That's good to know. And LifeQuest, this is the place where folks come for active aging. We have a lot of members that would fit that category. And I think this is a topic, dementia, that so many families have been hit hard with. And I know that if more people knew about it, LifeQuest would be a really great place to support the preventable study. And it's really wonderful that UAMS is a host site for this national study. And I think that we're a great fit for that. So I hope that LifeQuest members will spread the word among each other and look at that link below this recording about how to get involved, or at least how to ask questions to learn more about the preventable study at UAMS. Is there any particular department, you know, if that this study falls under, or any kind of credit you want to get to the research team that's working on this?
Yeah, absolutely. We're at the Reynolds Institute on Aging. Our building is located at the very far southeast corner of the campus. So this is where the geriatrics department under the College of Medicine. So we also have the Walker Memory Clinic, and our primary principal investigator is Dr. Gohar Azar, who is my boss, and she is the chief geriatrician of the clinic downstairs on the second floor. So,
and she has presented to LifeQuest this term.
She has. And so, as has Dr. Gibson, who is one of my co-conspirators in crime, as I say.
Yes.
So we're very much in a recruitment mode, and we're so grateful to be able to see if there are LifeQuest folks that are going to be interested in this. And if not, spread the word. Look at that link that will take you to the Preventable website. And if there's any interest, look into that, and they'll direct you back to us.
All right. Well, so many of our members are very familiar. When I was at the gym the other day talking to Melanie Pilcher right outside of the pharmacy there, there was just a number of LifeQuest members coming to and fro in and out of that building. So it is familiar to a lot of us. And if you're not sure what we're talking about, you can call the LifeQuest office and we can direct you. Thank you so much for coming on today. We're going to put this up on our websites and our Facebook page so more folks can learn about it. And we hope that we can get some more LifeQuest members enrolled. It's an important study. It's a nationwide study, and we're so glad UAMS is a part of it. So thank you
so
for
much.
coming today.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks for
We'll
your time.
see you again. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.